Here, he said, "Why I popped up like Monica Kaufman." I'm here. That's all that matters. That is all that matters. It's the midnight hour, 12:06 to be exact. Why my live chat won't come up? I'm really sad about that. Cause now it's looking. Zil, you didn't send me the star background that you promised either. Oh, there it is. There it is. Your knees will be dark. Your elbows will be dark. Oh, that's me. So, hey squad, welcome to the midnight hour. I need to be talking really, really softly, like Joyce Littell or something. I'm trying to find a good background. Hold on. Let me see. I guess that's better than nothing. Since Zills didn't send me my little starry-eyed background, I'll use the interior background. I would like to say thank you for staying up with me. Look, I didn't have anyone, so I'm drinking watermelon Crystal Light in a glass. It's quite tasty, I must say. But anyway, I just wanted to come through and just, hang out with the squad, have a little subscriber hangout. We've been talking about a lot of blog stuff. We've been leaving the negativity behind. I know everybody's like, why you want to dress this? Why you want to dress that? Why you don't want to talk about this? Why you don't want to talk about that? I'm sick and tired of all the drama and about. Like, I'm tired of fighting with people I don't even know. Like, I don't even know these people, and you sitting up here talking about me and stuff. But anyway, y'all know I'm talking about it at some point anyway. But I'm just here to get started. And it's raining. And it's so quiet, it's peaceful. Y'all hear the rain hitting the window and stuff. So I'm like sitting here like, do I really want to be online at midnight? Do I? Do I? Let's do it. Let's do it, honey. I'm here. I'm up anyway. Let's do it. If I wasn't here with you, I'd be on the phone with somebody else. This is a I don't know what color this is, like a pinkish, purplish chartreuse or something. But it's a dress. I thought I was cute today, and I haven't like wound down enough to, which I do when I hang up. You sleep when it's raining? I do too. I do too. But since I promised to come through at midnight, I'm here. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. I'm so silly. But anyway, it was just a lot I just wanted to talk about because I know I haven't been here in a while. We could talk about all kind of things. We could talk about the YouTube streets. We could talk about the yeah, I know I was really upset the other day when, somebody sent me that clip of whatever, the drag queens, going in on me. Y'all know I got dragged by a drag queen again. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being dragged by a drag queen. I said that 50 gazillion times. It don't matter what I say. It don't matter what I do. It don't matter what I put in the title or don't put in the title. They're going to be right here on my channel waiting to hear me talk about it. So I'm like, give the people what they want, child. I really don't. I really could care less. Honestly. Honestly. I really could care less. You said a brewing company in Georgia filed an ATLien trademark on 9/11. Well, it ain't going to go through, Drea. It ain't going to go through. I ain't worried about that. Because I filed one last year. That's a whole nother story. You said people are bored either week. They really are. They really are. It's like, get you a life, child. We got other things. We got real celebrities to talk about around here. And I think that's the problem. I think they really want me to talk about them or me to blog about them or whatever the case may be because they ain't on the blogs. Who is blogging about that confusion over there? Like, for real, for real. Don't nobody care. Don't nobody care. So, and the only thing they want to do is keep up a ruckus because that's what messy sissies and punks do. Keep up a ruckus. But it is what it is. And I'm not talking about all gay men. It's the ones with wigs and beards and stuff. Zills, we're not doing that this time of night. We're not. I'm not. I don't want to do that. I want to talk about whatever anybody else wants to talk about. The phone number is 646-224-5980. The PIN number is 840-3583. Zills, would you put it in the chat or would you not? Hold on, let me see if I can pop this chat out real quick. I have too much stuff on my laptop. Thank you, Media Mogul. I had fun with Josh. I did. People take life too seriously. They were like, why would you do that? Why would you go up to the Ivory? Why can't I go to the Ivory? The Ivory got good seafood. So I'm gonna be up there. Probably later on today. Today is Thursday, by the way, because it's after midnight. But yeah, come by. Pull up. Hold on. Why can't I see the chat? Zills, what? You know what? Zills, you started your own channel to do what? To troll other people on other people's platforms? Is that what you did? Because I feel like if there are certain topics that you would like to talk about, Zillerman, Mr. Zilps, I think you should talk about it on your channel. Put you up a picture of a troll and just run with it. You don't even have to be on camera. 646-224-5980. The PIN number is 840-3583. We are in the midnight hour. Call me. Let me know what y'all want to talk about. I call this liquid therapy. Got watermelon juice in a glass. I got watermelon juice. I got watermelon juice in a glass. So I'm not tipsy whatsoever. But I can, offer a little bit of advice. I love your trolling, Juno. I love your trolling. You said don't be coming for Zill. Zill's got a squad. Oh my God, y'all are turning against me for Zips. It's all good. You drinking on the same thing? It is so delicious. It is so. You said it's sugar. It is so delicious. I love it. Yes, caller. I can't see the number. 09783. You're on the line.
You are currently the only person in this conference.
How you gonna call me and trick me and hang up? You scared? Don't be scared. I look. I am a grown woman, and I will talk about whatever you want to talk about. Let's talk. Call in. Y'all know I don't do anonymous now. I don't know if I can do anonymous. What y'all think? You got a dating question? Come on, Jazzy, let's kick it. Let's kick it with the dating questions. Look, I'm liable to hang up on people tonight. Y'all know how I am. Anonymous, you're on the line. Hello. Hello. Speak up.
You are currently the only person in this conference.
I knew it was going. I told you. Didn't I tell y'all earlier that the trolls wake up after midnight? That's what I'm here for, y'all. I am here for it. Come on, call in. Let me know how you feel. You said you told me Tiny and Toya had a show coming, but is it really Tiny and Toya's show, or is it T.I. and Tiny's show and Toya is a guest? Who kidnapping the callers? I don't know. I don't know. But call in, Jezebel. Let's talk about dating. I don't like. I answer questions. I don't like offering up information. That's just the type of person I am. I answer questions, but I'm not. You have to pull it out of me. Yes, the trolls come out at night, honey. They are lurking. They're the type of people that will sit through an hour and a half long video just to see if you utter a name. Just to see. Yes, family, hustle, and friends. We talked about that in the video prior to this one. It will be Monica Brown, Toya Wright, and LaToya Luckett joining the Harris family on VH1. And as Juno brought up, we feel like it's like a money grab. It's like, everybody, y'all come on over to VH1 with us so we can all make this money together. I am here for it. That's the next shirt, Media Mogul. Yes, I think that's a good quote. I am here for it. And then child, ... child, I guess. That's my other one. Child, I guess. You're gonna use Michelle's thumbnail since when did being liquid become cool? Look, y'all not gonna make fun of me right now. I told y'all I'm not gonna even say diet, because as soon as I say diet, people hold it against me. Let me just drink my Crystal Light. Let me just drink my Crystal Light. They should have stayed on VH1 instead of leaving. What is the point of even coming back? The point of coming back is you're getting paid, and there's a fan base for it that want to see the Harris family. Michelle, don't show Eva's dress. Let it be a surprise. Shoe. I got it. Okay. Well, I mean, if it comes out, Southern Lady, I'll have to do a post about it. I do have a picture of her in a dress. She's actually going to be featured in a wedding editorial, and she had on several wedding dresses. I don't know if one of those was the dress. I don't think it was, because she had on a really big flowing dress. Actually, I heard she had on like 2 or 3 dresses that night. So her wedding, from the little bit that I saw, the little clips that I saw, was beautiful. You saw her dress in an interview? Yeah, SJ Creative. Yes, she had on several dresses in the editorial, but I don't know if that's the dress she actually wore in the wedding. Oh, there's a call. Caller 8389. Hello. Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I was calling. I'm just getting off of work, and so I said I got to see your show. What was it, Monday, when you guys put up at the Ivy?
Uh-huh.
I mean, I was like, what in the world? I'm like, and then Josh, he's just so funny. He was just showing the video around where nobody was in there and stuff like that. Is she not at the Ivy anymore? Did they kick her out?
I don't know if they kicked her out. I mean, the manager did say that she was welcome back anytime, but that she hadn't been there in months. That's all I know. I mean, but the Ivory it's not the Ivy, it's the Ivory, and the Ivory has very good food. I do have to say that. The management there is amazing.
I see that big old jumbo shrimp. That shrimp looked pretty good.
The shrimp is good. The chicken and waffles are good. The drinks are amazing. The bartenders are great. The staff is great. I love it up there, honey. I go up there every now and then.
Every now and then. Yeah, but that's why I was just calling and stuff like that. I'm a fan of yours. I've been watching you for about maybe now 4 months now. And when I seen y'all pull up, I seen Josh YouTube first, and I'm like, And so I was like, they really pulling up, and I see y'all go in there, and I'm like, what in the world is going on?
We were going to eat, but let me just clear something up, because I know a lot of people like Michelle had on her sneakers. She was going to fight. No, Michelle had on her sneakers because that's what I was wearing around that day. So I was just joking about pulling up on Josh because y'all know I had beef. People were making it seem like I was pulling up to fight Kaya. I was pulling up to fight. Honey, I was just playing with Josh. It wasn't even that serious. Like, people take things too literally.
I think so too. I think people do. They kind of read into things that unnecessary. I knew it was a joke. I mean, it was funny. I mean, I laughed my behind off when I got off of work. It tickled me. You guys are funny together and stuff like that.
Yeah, it was fun.
But that's why I was just calling. That's the only reason why I was calling and stuff like that. And
no problem.
That's all I wanted.
Where are you calling from? Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. What's your name? If you care to.
I'm Christy. Yes.
Christy from Oklahoma.
I'm from Oklahoma. Oklahoma, Okmulgee.
Well, thank you so much.
We're this country. Yeah, black people stay in Oklahoma.
Well, thank you so much for calling. I definitely appreciate you.
All right, thank you.
All right, bye-bye. Biggie, come here, little dog. I know Biggie was like, who is this talking? Hello, Anonymous. Anonymous, you're on the line.
You are currently the only person in this conference.
Y'all better tell Man Hands to go to bed. Y'all need to tell Man Hands it is past his bedtime and he did not need to be calling in to call on the line. I don't know what that was about. Callers, the phone number is 646-224-5980. The PIN number is 840-3583. And I am here for the squad. And if y'all would like to ask a question, if it's, we could do a get to know me session. Y'all can tell me about you. I know, you talk about not burning sage. I need to be burning something up in here, honey. Because, them evil spirits be serious. 5980, and the PIN number is 840-3583. Zills, why don't you save this number? You never had a number handy. It's the same number. We're going to have the same number until October 30th. I know, right? Be nice. Be nice. But let me think. What else can I talk about today? Yes, dating in Atlanta is a little bit difficult sometimes. But I think what y'all see and what is the real reality of Atlanta dating scene is a lot different. Like, y'all see, okay, there's a big LGBTQ community. We get that. But there's also a very large heterosexual community. In Atlanta, there are actually straight people who live here. Like, first of all, you have to go outside your comfort zone. You have to go outside of the perimeter. You go to places like, Stone Mountain and Lithonia and, places like, Southwest Atlanta. And, of course, the gay men are everywhere, but there are also straight men everywhere as well. So everyone in Atlanta is not gay. I would just like to say that because a lot of people seem to feel that way because the media portrays it as, everybody's gay and everybody is not. All of the women aren't gay. All of the women aren't down to play with each other. Some of them may be now. Some of them may be. But, there are a lot of really completely straight people here. And I don't want to use that word that the LGBTQ community made up, talking about cisgender, this, that, and the third. I don't know what that is. That ain't me. I don't know what that is. I am a heterosexual female. So if that is a problem with anyone, of me saying, if anyone has a problem with me saying that, then, so what? I don't care. Caller 2049. Hold on just a second. 2049, you are on the line.
Hello, Michelle. ATLien Brown.
Yes, my theme song singer.
I love that color on you. It is beautiful on your chocolate skin.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you.
And your hair is beautiful and it's bouncing and it's yours.
Yes, mine. You better tell them.
And you have a glow about you tonight.
I do. That's the ring light.
Yes. And also, I just wanted to, the YouTube streets, as y'all so-called put it, it's hilarious. It's more entertaining than cable and television. It's hilarious. Why is so many people interested in your vagina?
I don't know. I think my vagina deserves its own YouTube channel. I really do.
Yes, because I said, how's she able to put her underwear on if you have so many people that is interested in her vagina?
I don't know. They have such a fixation with my vagina and my womb. I don't know.
It's sickening. You have grown men and grown women and strangers.
Yeah, you're right. Grown men and grown women. I don't know. I think, it's...
Yeah, and I'm like, what is the fixation about somewhere you never gone?
I think the women who have a fixation, most women who are fixated with other women's vaginas, they like vagina. I have no shade to them. If you're a lesbian, just be that. But at the end of the day, like, why are you like? What woman talks about another woman's vagina? Who does that?
Yeah, it's uncouth. It's not classy. Actually it's detrimental to women.
And then all of the gay men who do that, like, it's like, I get it. You want one, but then it's like they start talking about the vagina, your pussy stank and all of that crap. And it's like, my pussy can smell like a bed of roses or a Glade candle, and you would not like it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you don't like pussy, so it stinks regardless to you, dude.
And I also it's sickening. I'm like, you have a grown man that's talking about a woman's vagina. It's just too much.
A grown man in a wig with store-bought breasts. Mm-mm.
Well, my nickname for him is T.S. Fattison. Because he wanted to fat shame you, so he's now known as T.S. Fattison.
Oh, child. I mean, anyway. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Ain't no shame in my rose, ain't no shame. Ain't no shame. I've never had a man complain. Look, a straight man complain. I've never. So that's all that matters.
And I said, what is that? First you want to, shame somebody's looks. And who are you to determine what's beautiful?
Got that right.
And then you want to shame somebody's size. And who are you to determine what size is sexy to another person?
Got that right. Well, size matters. Size matters to man hands. Clearly, size matters.
And also, I wanted to mention one more thing.
Yes.
We had the debate in reference to the Katt Williams thing when he disrespected Wanda.
Yes.
And he's out of control right now.
I told you. That's what I should be talking. Yes, let's talk about Katt Williams.
Yes,
I told y'all Katt Cracky Williams was off the chain. I told y'all that. I feel like the only reason isn't he being expedited back to Georgia to face charges of a warrant, and I feel like is that warrant connected to Wanda, or we haven't found out yet?
But see, you never know, and that's why you reap what you sow, and you have to watch what you say, because he bragged about not having a felony. Oh, this is just a misdemeanor. So you brought that into the universe, and you winded up in jail.
Mm-hmm.
And
but
so
he also on his fake, he had a low-key Instagram account that he was going live on. And on that low-key Instagram account, he basically said he was, he issued a death threat to Wanda's husband. He said, if I wanted to kill you, I wouldn't do it with cameras around. But I got you. I'm on your trail, nigga. Like, he went in. So it's like, dude, like, you don't understand what a terroristic threat is. Like, so, I mean.
We just have to pray for Katt High Chair Williams.
Yes.
We just have to pray for him.
We do.
And you have a good night.
Thank
and you look beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And where were you calling from?
Washington, D.C.
Yes, Washington, D.C. And what's your name?
And I thought about something else.
Yes.
In reference to your merchandise?
Yes.
Well, how about you have your favorite saying is, I don't like it, I don't like it. Do it 3 times and put the ATLien logo on it.
Yes, I like that. Okay. I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it.
Yes, put the ATLien logo on it.
Okay.
So I gave you a little juice. So
yes, thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Yes, and enjoy your night.
All right, you do the same. Thank you. Y'all are such nice callers. But yeah, about that Katt Williams thing, Y'all know Katt is wrong. Y'all know a week later after he leave Atlanta, all of a sudden Katt slapping limo drivers for not letting him bring his dog with him. It is too much. I wonder if they took the dog to jail. What happened to the dog? We need to find out what happened to the dog in the situation. Because didn't he bring his dog or something? And the limo driver didn't want the dog in the car. And then Katt started arguing with the limo driver and slapped the man. And all of this happened in Portland when he was supposed to be on stage with Wild 'N Out Nick Cannon. And he did not make his performance. You said I'm a hater, Zills, and you had to write it in all caps. Why would I be a hater? I have absolutely, positively nothing to do with Katt Williams and his issues. Like, if you've been arrested 25 times or whatever the case, regardless of if you've been convicted, there's obviously an issue. There's obviously an issue. You said, where are the receipts on Katt? They're on straightfromtheA.com. You can see his latest mugshot. And you can also see the story about his latest arrest. And he was being held on $2,500 bond. Yeah. He said, why would I hate on a crack? Well, to be fair, Jazzy Bell, we don't know that it's crack. We don't know that it's crack. We know it's something, but we don't know that it's crack. But Katt, his little ass show be swinging and slapping a whole lot of people. So that's why I'm like, how could you feel some kind of way about somebody pulling a gun on him? Maybe he slapped Wanda's husband and pulling a gun was the next step. You don't know. You don't know. Katt is off the chain. When did being hood become popular? Right. Uh-oh. Anonymous on the line. Hello, caller, you're on the line.
Stop having all that stuff.
You are currently the only person in this conference.
I told y'all need to tell man hands to go to bed. Y'all need to tell man hands to go to bed. Should he be somewhere taking off his lace front? Like, shouldn't he? You don't think he slapped that big ass man? He did something. You didn't see the picture of the of his security guard, like, holding him back. I don't know what that was, honey. I don't know what that was. But like I told you, the troll, like I said in my last video, the trolls sometimes are your biggest supporters. They will follow you on every platform. They know what you eat, what you drink, what you wear, how your hair was. They know everything about you. So you cannot be mad at the trolls because they're your biggest supporters. One day they may love you. The next day they're going to hate you. But at the end of the day, they know everything. And it takes a whole lot of commitment and dedication to be, invested in someone. It really does. So he said, that's because, like, my vagina is all good. No one has anything bad to say about it. If anyone has something bad to say about your vagina, it should be someone who's had it. Didn't happen. 100. Exactly, Tasha. Exactly. No one who's been in my vagina has ever had a problem with it, has ever said anything negative about it. So it's all good. It's just so funny to me. It's like, y'all are really fixated. Why? Like I said in the other video, why don't you just go to Korea somewhere and just buy you one? Just buy you one. You can spray whatever you want to spray on it. You can rub it down with sardines so it can smell like fish, and you can really call yourself fishy. So, I mean, that's the gag. They call themselves fishy and then come at me like, I told you, like, it's just a psychosis. Like, something is wrong. It's mental illness. It's mental illness. And you can't put logic on lunacy. You really can't. So I don't even try to. I sit here and talk about it, but it's like, how can you make sense of that? How can you even make sense of it? And then it's like I sit here and I try to like tiptoe. I don't want to offend an entire community, but so far all these people who I'm having problems with are in that same community. So I'm not talking about an entire community. I'm just talking about several trolls and several people who belong to that community. So if you feel some kind of way, then so be it. I have, I don't know what else to say. I'm not anti-LGBTQ. I am not anti-trans or any of anti-anything. I'm not anti-white. Just because I'm pro-black don't mean I'm anti-white. Just because I'm pro-black woman don't mean I'm anti-anything. So, Kenya Moore. We already know that's a troll. Okay. Kenya Moore, what community? What are you talking about? He said Team Twirl is straight out of October. Kenya said her baby is due Thanksgiving because she's giving thanks for her baby. That is what it's going to be. She's doing Thanksgiving and she said it. We gonna let her have it. So hopefully we will see a baby in September. In November, and we won't have any more questions as far as Kenya and her guide to her trip to motherhood. You said pro Wanda, right? I'm scared to answer the phone. Anonymous keep calling, child. Anonymous just wants to call, and yeah, I'm not okay. Caller 1127, you're on the line.
Hey, Michelle, can you hear me?
Yes.
I watch all of y'all every damn day. I had to stop working to give you this phone call. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't wait for him to come at you in order for you to come at him. Come at that motherfucker every time you get on. Like, that's what it's about.
It's
they
not
acting
what
like
it's
it's not about that, but that's what it's about.
No, that's what it's about to you. That's what it's about to y'all in the comment section. I get it. It's all entertainment for you guys. And it's like somebody needs to come for somebody. Somebody needs to come for somebody else. At the end of the day, my platform is much bigger than that. And I got a whole bunch of other people watching me that don't even know who that dude is. And I don't want to keep giving him my platform. I'm not going to do it. So, yeah, I'll come on every now and then and shoot the shit and talk about whatever. But I'm not. I don't really care about it that much.
Okay, I feel you. I'm like, no,
I come
shit every time. Like, fuck that nigga.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, he's already lost. Like, I'm everything you want to be and more. You know what I mean? Like, I am. So I can't what else is there? You can call me anything you want to call me. You call me ugly, that don't make it true. You call me stanky, that don't make it true. You call me fat, that don't make it true. You can't call me broke, dumb, stupid, homeless. You can't call me none of that. You know what I'm saying? So the only thing you can do is make up things about me and, to make yourself feel better. And that's okay. Some people do that. I'm all right.
Yeah. I feel you on that. Everyone handles it different.
Right.
So I feel you. Well, thanks for taking my call.
Oh, anytime. Thank you so much for calling. And where are you calling from?
You are currently the only person in this conference.
I forgot. People want to be incognito this time of night. I'm gonna let, unless y'all want to volunteer where y'all from. You said, I don't think Michelle came at Kaya because somebody has to be a lady in the situation. Yeah, and I honestly, about the whole Kaya situation, I was offended at what she said. I really was. But, Kaya has her own set of demons and her own set of issues. And I honestly only wanted to help Kaya. If you follow this from the beginning, I did. You may say I inserted myself. The people who feel like I inserted myself didn't feel like Kaya deserved any type of assistance. And it is what it is. Now she doesn't have any. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm done. So, I mean, again, when I was watching it just like y'all. You talk about mind your business, Envy, but I was watching things just like y'all. But everybody has an opinion. I had an opinion too. And because I really wanted Kaya to win, and I'm still rooting for her on the sidelines in this situation. I was a fan of the Queen's Court, okay? I was a fan of both of them together. Once they broke up, a lot of people chose sides. If you want to choose between X or Y and in a divorce, sometimes you do. So, I was a fan of Kaya. I was a fan of Kaya's before the Queen's Court even existed. So I reached out to help, and that was that. But yeah. You're just saying hello, sassy mama. Hello, hello, hello. What Zill say? Can we talk about something else? Sure, we can talk about something. If I talk about Katt Williams, y'all don't want me to talk about Katt. If I talk about broccoli, y'all don't want me to talk about broccoli. If I talk about my vagina, everybody get excited. Want to talk about my vagina. If I talk about what do y'all want to talk about? I promise to come here at midnight. And I'm here at midnight simply for your viewing pleasure. So it's whatever y'all want to talk about. It's whatever y'all want to talk about. He said, Mommy and Daddy divorced and Daddy a woman now. Kendra. Y'all are funny. Uh-oh. Caller 8776. You're on the line.
Is that me, Michelle?
That is you.
Hey, girl, it's Janet.
Hey, Janet, girl.
Girl, I still think go back to work. The doctor still won't let me go back to work. I'm still home listening to you guys on YouTube, trying to create my own business.
Oh, we'll get well.
Thank you. But listen.
I'm listening.
Michelle, they won't let me go back to work. I'm so mad. So I want to go back to my office so bad. But anyway, how come, you know what? I can't even come to Georgia. Why can't y'all all just get along like Rodney King said?
But we do get along. The people who need to get along, the people who need to get along, get along. The people who don't even need to be associated with each other because it's a restraining order anyway. So who cares about that?
Well, you know what, Michelle? I'm gonna tell you like this. I watched all three of you guys, and I'm gonna tell you, since I've been watching all three of you guys, I have done a lot. With 2 broken shoulders, I have done a lot.
What?
And I tell you more than I probably did in the last 5 years. Yeah, I broke both my shoulders. I told you that.
Oh,
but anyway. I told you that.
So watching us made you get up and work with broken shoulders? Dang, that's some spirit right there.
I just type and do something, get my house redone over. I started my own online business. I finished my engineering degree.
How did you break your shoulders? How did you break both shoulders? Were you in an accident?
Oh, because I was lifting some military equipment.
Oh, wow. Okay. Wow.
So anyway, I just watched all three. I mean, a lot of you ladies and on YouTube and guys on YouTube I watch, and like some of the things that you say I don't like, and some of the things that aunties may say I don't like. Mm-hmm. But it's like you guys have become like, my window to a world that, I would normally never, think about. And you guys, where you guys talk, the advice you guys give, you all have such strong points that I figure if you guys work together in some way and just profit from each other's strong points and pick each other up on the weak points, man, you guys will be running Georgia point blank, the State House, the Senate, everything. I'm serious. I said, don't laugh at me.
I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. I mean, I think everybody has a dream. I'm not laughing. I'm not.
I'm an outsider looking in. I'm here in New Jersey, and I'm just looking. I'm just looking out from the outside. And from what I see, I was like, it is so much talent here. It's so much wisdom, so much knowledge, and it's so much love, whether you guys want to realize it or not, that you all have, even if it's just a dot. Or I won't even say love, I would say respect. That, that everybody refused to acknowledge. You understand what I'm saying? Now, of course, there's disagreements, and of course, there's some things that people don't like. Hell, that's every family. Mm-hmm. But I just wish you guys get along. Because, I see these YouTubers, they be talking about stupid stuff, mm-hmm. And, they like the opposite color of my hand. You know how they say it.
Oh, of course. Of course.
And they are working together, and they got millions and millions of followers, and they be talking about the most idiotic shit.
They do, and YouTube supports them. I was just talking to another friend of mine about it, and at the end of the day, they leave us over here to fight amongst each other in the ghetto, hoping we cancel each other out. That's why I'm like, I be saying, let me get out the ghetto, let me go over here and do something else. Let me just not even think about it.
So you all are running circles around them people in town. I mean, I don't mean them people as, say, you got to watch what you say. Everybody's sensitive to that. But you all, as far as talent, as far as uniqueness, as far as being genuine, you all are running circles around these people in talent. They can't match that. But yet, I'm looking, I'm like, how are they like 5 and 10 million? And I'm looking, I'm like, what the hell is going on?
But everybody starts at zero. So, they didn't get to 5 or 10 million overnight. So at the end of the day, like, we all have a path. So maybe, people will start to appreciate my talents, their talents, whoever talents, and, the audience will grow,
Like, girl, please, they some of them copying off of you, your vernacular, you guys' demeanor.
Of course.
Come on.
Of course.
You done seen it.
Of course.
You done seen it.
Well, I just feel like what's for me is for me, and it'll happen. Things will happen. But I mean, I'm good. Like YouTube is like my part-time gig. Straight from the A is my full-time gig. So I'm over here just hemming and hawing and whatever. Of course, I like the little money that I get that I can pay my phone bill with. But at the end of the day, like I don't put a whole lot into YouTube that I should. I haven't invested in a lot of things that, I should. But once I start earning more on YouTube, I will. So there's that too, because they invest hundreds and thousands of dollars into their channel. Cameras and equipment and the stunts and the all of the stuff that they do, costs money. And they put money into it and they get money back by, subscribers and, views. I get it.
Yeah,
nothing
so
comes
that's
for
what
free.
I mean, you all should be sending everybody to the challenge. I think somebody's going to get up his phone.
Oh,
they
somebody
get up the phone?
No, someone just called in. You can go ahead. You said.
Oh, okay. I'll let them talk. I don't want to take up too many times because I know they're in the comments. Tell us the next caller.
No. What were you about to say? You said we need to do what?
Just send each other to each other, because that's how I learned about you. That's how I learned about Jess. That's how I learned about I like to say Auntie Maddie. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say Auntie Maddie. Yeah, I die. Ain't nobody. I'm not gonna. Cause I'm telling you, listening to her stories and following her advice on things, child.
Well, I would never take an advice of a known prostitute, but that's just me. You know what I mean? Like I'm a different type of woman.
No. It's not a known prostitute. It's person like, look, it's book knowledge, it's street knowledge. Now listen, I'm from New Jersey. I'm from the hood in New Jersey, and I have a degree, and I know there's two type of knowledge, and one without the other ain't gonna get you too far. And that's street knowledge people do need.
Okay.
People do need.
All
you
right.
understand what I'm saying? And you, with your business wise, and the way you move, and I've been watching, I've been peekaboo and watching, yes, and I have learned a lot from you. And that's why I started my own business. I got my federal license, my state license, and everything.
Okay. Well, I believe everyone has their own gifts, talents, and abilities. I do believe that. But again, I'm gonna leave that over there. But thank you so much for your input. I do appreciate you. I really do.
Keep inspired, everybody. You never know who's watching and who you all are inspiring.
Right.
And that's the most important thing. Opening the doors for the next one to come through.
You're right.
That's the most important thing.
You're so right.
Okay?
Thank you so much. All
right, bye-bye.
Bye. Caller 9601.
All right.
Hi.
I got some. Can you hear me?
Yes. Who am I speaking?
All right, cool. Unknown caller. I just finished cooking.
All right, unknown caller. What did you cook today?
All right. I crock potted some creamy Italian chicken with some rice.
All right. Ooh, a man that could cook. Okay, go ahead. What would you like to say about it?
You said what would I like to say on behalf of what?
I was about to say about this situation, but then I remember I don't really have a topic. So what would you like to say?
I'm bringing one.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, I'm bringing one. So how do you feel about all of these, stands or fans, canceling people's shit, or you know what I mean? Because I heard. I don't know
the Hollywood Unlocked is gone.
Yeah.
And then
you know what I mean?
They told me IOB, Industry on Blast, is gone.
Right.
Was it a fan that did it? Can one fan have that much power?
They have that much power on YouTube, apparently.
Well, that's true.
And that's no. I mean, and I'm just like, why are people so sensitive to shut people's shit down? Like, I mean, to me, it started way back with Carrie Hilson and the Beyonce situation. You still ain't heard from Carrie.
Yeah, the Beehive and how they troll and I think it's a whole
you know what I mean?
Like once people learn the ins and outs of the system, they start doing the things that they know is gonna get to cancel out the competition, and it's horrible. And a lot of people were thinking that it had more to do with the bigger blogs. The Shade Room, Ball Alert, and whoever else, because they be beefing with Hollywood Unlocked a lot of times. They be beefing with IOB a lot of times. And they were like, well, maybe, their followers, or they got, I don't know. They've been doing, I don't know. I'm not trying to allegedly put that on anybody, but it's just interesting how, certain people survive and certain people get booted.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, to me, it's just getting crazier and crazier. I mean, it's one thing, I don't know. I think trolling is starting to get out of hand. I mean, granted, I'm the exception, but I feel like trolling is starting to get out of hand, to a certain extent, because eventually you're gonna end up canceling every fucking thing out.
Yeah,
people want to cancel Charlamagne the God. People want to, even though you don't like her, people want to cancel Tasha K. You know what I mean, and all this and that. You know what I mean? Everybody's just cancel. Like, why are people so sensitive? Is just my question. Why can't you just, not listen to the person?
I think a lot of first of all, you don't know who all's watching. You know what I'm saying? Like, people's level of understanding, everybody's is different. So then you have all these people who take things so intensely personal, like a diss is to them particularly, and then they go after people, like it's a personal vendetta when it has absolutely nothing to do with them. So that's what fanaticism is. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, and and it happens. And I've lost channels. And I've gotten them back. But now I'm in YouTube jail over on my other channel for that very reason. And the video that they flagged at that time, I think I was talking about Phaedra and whoever else, and somebody flagged the hell out of my shit for spam, and YouTube took it down. You know what I'm saying? So it's people do what they do, and it's just unfortunate. But I do believe in karma. So I believe what you give out, you get back 100-fold. So that's just my own belief. So
I agree. I can agree with, and I know who you're talking about when you say that. So I can agree with that on that level. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But I just think sometimes people that don't deserve it, that it's not cool to be canceling people out.
Right.
I think people it's starting to get out of hand. I think the trolls and social media. I'm starting to wonder, like, where are we going with all this shit now?
Right.
Like,
I think the bubble is gonna pop at some point, and that's just my own personal opinion.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, and because I tell people a lot. Like, I halfway quit Instagram. I became social media phobic and all of that because it's like too many people have an opinion about shit that don't concern them. You know what I mean? And they take it too personally, and then they start doing too many things, and then they start, showing up at people's houses or doing other like crazy stuff, and it's like I don't want no parts of that. So that's why people are like, well, you're not as transparent, and you don't show this, and you don't show that. I don't show that because it's too many crazy people out there dissecting every part of everybody else's life, and they feel like it's fair game. Once you online, you're fair game. So I only give them what I give them. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's
absolutely
it's
right.
And you never know. You don't know these crazy people out here and what they, the links they would go through. You should see some of the emails that I've gotten on, trying to out people and do all this kind of stuff. And I'm just like, I just can't. I just can't.
I definitely believe that because, I may not be feeling your homeboy too much, you know what I mean? But I will say that shit was fucked up. Whoever called in on gag order, trying to leak his alleged shit out there.
You know what? I'll take it a step further. Even when we weren't even cool, and I seen a video of somebody online talking about they called his club and they said this, that, and the third, and I'm just like, why would you even go that far? You know what I'm saying? Whether he's lying or telling the truth, what business is it of yours to call that man's business to say anything or to reach out to that man's partner to say anything? It was just too much. And I was just like, wow. And I felt for him during that time. Like, we weren't speaking, but I was just like, it was fucked up. And I felt like the person who did it was fucked up. So, yeah.
Was it a white person?
No, it was a black chick on YouTube.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wow, that's mad invested. Mm-hmm. For real? A black chick on YouTube doing all that to Josh?
Yeah.
I don't even like this dude. God damn it. That's crazy.
But that's my point. You cannot like somebody and leave them alone. You don't have to, insert yourself in their life.
I don't even go to his page.
You don't have to do all of that. So, it is.
That's crazy. People,
and even if you go, even if you troll them and leave negative comments and all of that, and talk shit on their page or whatever it is you feel like you have to do to make your life whole, that's fine. But why go a step further and do all that extra stuff? Why?
I agree. Dude, I think social media is getting a little bit too crazy. I was starting to make videos on YouTube, but honestly, after like the last. When you come like, man, fuck this shit.
And you're not even showing your face.
Whenever I feel like it.
You're not even showing your face. So you're not even showing your face. So you're good. Just keep doing it. Create a little trend.
I get. Yeah, but it gets like I like the mess. I like the fuck shit. I got bought tickets for it, but at the same time, some shit is a little bit too crazy.
Yeah.
To even talk about. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I don't know. I got to pick and choose what I want to talk about, for real.
I agree.
But, yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to understand where you're coming from. It is kind of, with all these people coming at you and trolling you and shit like that, shit is kind of weird. Mm-hmm. My first video on my page, I had some American Idol reject. I think I still have a video on my comment list. But she flagged my shit and got my shit shut down.
Oh, dang.
I'm like, really?
Wow.
Yes, I'm like, how the fuck do I get American Idol reject to flag my shit?
People really be in their feelings. And it's almost like, on a different level, it wasn't social media at the time, but, my blog, just like I was saying when I was reporting about Chris Stokes and that whole Raz B situation, and Raz B was doing videos saying what his experience was, and I was posting it, and it got to a point years later, I guess, that Chris Stokes wanted to clear his image on Google. You know what I'm saying? Like when people Googled his name, my site would come up and those stories would come up. So his thing was, I want that off the net. I'll do whatever to get that off the net. I'm going to sue her. I'm going to do this. So now it's a little bit easier for people to go online and just flag it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want them saying this about me. Let me flag it. I don't want them, with my name in the title. Let me flag it. So it's just interesting. It really is.
If you have a problem with your name being in the title or even being talked about, you should have been famous in the first place.
That's true.
Because you're gonna be talked about regardless.
I'm dumb. I use my government name. I'm dumb. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people do not. And but I can't help it. I've been using it for 10 years. It is what it is. So when when other people use stage names or whatever, if they use their stage name and you put their real name in there, they have a privacy complaint. I just gave you a tip. So don't use nobody's real name in your thing. And actually, I can do privacy complaints too because it is my government name. So YouTube has this thing where, you can't use somebody's whole entire government name in a video. So it's a gift and a curse.
So we should just misspell a couple words, use a couple numbers. Like instead of an E, use a 3. You know what I mean? Like that.
I think they still. I mean, if somebody wanted to do it, they would still do it. You know that. So.
Right.
But I just, I'm just like I'm transparent to where it is what it is. It's my name, but at the end of the day, like I wish I would have just been ATLien for
Yeah, I feel you.
but I wasn't. So I've been my name for so long I could not be who I am. So.
Well, you still alive and you ain't got no stalkers, so you alright.
Well, I don't know about that, but I'm still alive.
I said for now.
I do have stalkers. Trust, I've had several. Whew. Anyway.
Damn.
Yes.
You need a high security.
Female stalkers,
well,
male stalkers.
Well, I guess it is good that Josh is back since you talk about how much you like to fight. Shit.
I have men in my life who got my back. Trust, I'm good. Just because y'all don't see them all the time, that don't mean they ain't around. So that's all good.
Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Well, that's all I wanted to really talk about. I just want to bring something.
Thank you so much, unknown caller. I always appreciate you.
No problem.
All right. Bye.
Hey, you have a good night.
You too. Feel better. Caller 0274, you are on the line. Jazabelle, let the trolls troll. They're dedicated. Hi, who am I speaking with?
Ashima, how you doing, Michelle?
I'm good. How are you? Where are you calling from?
Good. Philly.
Yes, Philly.
I just wanted to. For your house. I ain't want to stay on you long to keep you long after mine. But to be honest, I don't think that is y'all with the beef. I think it's the people that's the followers.
It is. We all have our own personal problems with each other. That's a given. But I feel like the commenters and whoever else exacerbate the situation by going over there saying, you see this, da, 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 you do this, da, 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 and that bitch did this, da, 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 da. And, some, clap back harder than others or whatever the case may be. But yeah, I be dragged by drag queens all the time, child. I'm used to it now.
But I'm like, this literally so petty. And then, I seen it yesterday. I had commented, and I think you and Josh, when y'all were out at the Ivory or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I just never seen so many grown people just really
mad.
Like what the hell y'all so fucking
y'all mad because we at the bar drinking and eating shrimp. Y'all are just mad and y'all.
I just really didn't get it. And then they go, you trading, you throwing shade. Like, how the hell is he throwing shade? First of all, these girls are dragged her from A to Z. A grown behind me and joined in it. I don't care how much of a woman he pretend to be. And y'all sitting there, y'all dragging another female for people you don't even know. We don't know y'all. Not like that. But
yeah.
I can see if it was like a personal relationship and you was my sister. And I'm not saying it like, being shady.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all going to bat for people you don't even know.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
you don't know. We don't know what really goes on.
That's what fans are. That's what fanaticism is a level of crazy involved. Even with Beyonce and the Beehive, the Beehive will go above and beyond for Beyonce. So, a lot of other people have, mobs and everything else that will do things. But, it is what it is. So.
And I know that sometimes them videos do get a little, that you do be like, you know what? Like Tasha K, I'm not gonna lie, I did throw your name. I had to say something. So this is really tasteless. When she was dragging, the Cardi B situation, I didn't like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't disrespectful. I was like, you should look at like the people but I didn't know y'all had a beef, Michelle. And ATL, what is it? ATL, I don't know.
ATLien. ATLien. Like think of an alien and Atlanta. Atlanta and an alien. Mixed.
Yeah. But I'm so used to seeing, because I followed your blog for years before, YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I shouldn't have said nothing. But, some stuff, you're like, look, come on now. And I'm like, you got a lot of followers, and you never know who's watching you. So somebody want to give you a big break, and it's Oprah or somebody you was referred to because you're cracking the story, and you want here be this, be that, cussing somebody out. Well, you never know who's watching.
That's true, but
and she cussed me out.
But the thing about even celebrities and Oprah and whoever else, they like people to be themselves. So if you are the hood chick, or you want to be cursing and doing, they like that just like everybody else. They like to dip their foot in the cesspool every now and then too. So I don't suggest anyone change who they are, but when you go mainstream, that's when
Yeah.
you have to clean up a little bit.
Yeah, and if and that was my whole thing with her with that whole the Cardi B. I was just like, it was just wrong. Like I like the gossip blogs, but when you get to the point that you're intentionally hurting somebody, that's not cool.
That's what I don't like about the whole gossip underbelly. You know what I'm saying? Where you gotta out people, or you have to break up marriages, or you have to talk about somebody got herpes, or somebody I don't.
Yeah, why would you say that? You don't know what And then the thing is, you're in Atlanta, where everybody go to.
No, she don't hang out in Atlanta. She don't hang out in Atlanta, so that's a given.
Oh, she not? She lying?
She's not on the scene. She's not on the scene like that. No, trust me, I'm on the scene.
Okay, because I'm like, this girl is crazy, but I do get where you're coming from, even far as with the man, what she need to understand is, all right, you may be dressed like a woman or having all this stuff going, but you're still a man, and what you're doing is a form of bullying a female. That's not cool. It's so disrespectful.
It is disrespectful, and when it gets to the point, that's why I got the restraining order. Because, like I told y'all, I don't fight men. I don't care if the man got titties. I ain't fighting that man. You know what I'm saying? That's a man. So I have to protect myself just in case he was to run up on me and one of my man friends pop something in his ass. It's you know what I'm saying? Then they gonna be trying to say. Then they would be trying to say it's a hate crime. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, no, I gotta protect myself. I need a paper trail.
And bullying, and there's so much hatred, and how when he speaks, so it's like, oh. But so I do understand that, but I think it's more so the comments and stuff that edges it on, because they go from page to page to page, and they leave comments instead of just watching. It's free to watch whoever you want to watch, but you want to start stuff and keep carrying the bone and bring the bone back.
But that's the point. That's the point of YouTube, though. Carrying the bones back and forth is creating entertainment for some people. They want to do that. They want somebody to clap back. That's why you see in the comments right now, you ain't clap back at Kaya. They want me to, so they can go over the Kaya page and say, did you see what Michelle said about you? And then they can go over the Mr. Manhand page. Did you see what Michelle said? So they do that.
But the sad thing is they grown. Half these people
you assume
grown children, grandparents.
You assume they are grown because you're grown. You assume. At the end of the day, these might be 12-year-olds. You don't know. You don't know who's behind the screen name.
That's crazy, because when I turn this off, it's like, I don't know where y'all at. Y'all don't know where y'all at. That's it. Why are you getting so involved in other people's mess? And like you said, it's entertainment. It's okay to watch, but come on, you don't have to join that.
Right.
That's just crazy, but anyway, enjoy your evening.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for calling. I appreciate you.
No problem.
All right, bye-bye. You say YouTube is a mess, but I fool it with it when I want to Eve. Okay. I better not see nobody bothering Michelle Brown, but she is 1,000% correct, because the system definitely protects the ones they can use like a woman behind the judge's chambers. Oh, well, LaJuan, you right about that. But no, I'm just saying, any incident where, they're going to start crying victim and stuff. But, again, I ain't the one. I ain't trying to be there. But anyway, you guys, thank you for this midnight chat. Nobody wants to call. Oh, somebody's on the line. Wait, is somebody still on the line? Hello? Hello? Oh, that was the last caller hanging up. So if you would like to call in, I will take one more call. You say he want to apologize, but why victimize? I don't know what you're talking about. I missed that. Right, and they say those hate crimes are worse than murder. Yeah. Did I read R. Kelly's new sex book? No, I haven't, Princess. Call in, SJ Creative. Call in. Who wanted to call in and talk about dating apps? Who was that? Who was that? Let me see what y'all saying in this chat. Just hit a bitch with a bottle. Mike J, you want me to pull a brat tat 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 on somebody? I don't want to go to jail, and I don't want to owe nobody no $1,000,000. You said, why is Ryan coming back to the radio? Because I don't think he ever wanted to leave Jazzy Bell. I don't think Ryan Cameron ever wanted to leave the radio. I think that it's crazy because I did a post when Frank Ski came back, and Frank Ski was doing just the weekends, and I was like, just watch, in about a month or two he's gonna be back on air, because Frank left because he wanted more money. He didn't get fired or anything like that. He wanted syndication and he wanted funds. He was like the top, dog on B103. Then he left. It was a non-compete. He started doing radio, up north again, and he had to wait for a while. Then he came back, and Ryan, had took his spot. So he had to wait, laid in wait and waited, and I guess he, got his deal. And yeah, he's back where he started from. So of course Ryan wanted to be back on air because it is what it is. So now he's back on, what is it, 107? Is it 107? And he's starting the afternoon shift. But I'm thinking he wants to work his way up to the morning show over there. But they're syndicated right now. What's on over there in the mornings? Is it the Breakfast Club or Ricky Smiley or somebody like that? No, I don't get up that early because I don't know. But yeah, they're syndicated over there, so I'm sure he wants to work his way back to the morning show over there. Oh, thank you, Mamie. Shout out to Derek J for, flat ironing and all of that, and cutting. Hopefully it'll last because it's raining right now. I don't know what it's gonna look like. What's my thoughts on Trump's wife saying women need to show hard evidence on being assaulted? She's an idiot. She's not. Is she a citizen? She don't know nothing. I don't have any thoughts on that. I mean, I think she's speaking for her husband. It is what it is. We just talked about that Shawty Black, that Ryan Cameron was coming back to Atlanta radio. We just talked about it. We talked about Katt Williams' latest arrest. We talked about him possibly being expedited back to Atlanta. I know y'all still think I'm on the side of wrong when I say that Katt Williams was wrong, but Katt Williams was wrong. Did that woman comedian go back to work at the radio station? Yes. Wanda Smith still has a job. You think it was V103 management CBS sold to Intercom? I don't know where you going with that. When you get time, do a show with your homeboy on ATL Rap History. Oh, the one that I was on the Trap channel with, I will. He's so gung-ho. He really want to do it. He said that will definitely be a trending topic. I'll do that. And shout out to DJ Cooley C too. Y'all don't know nothing about this Atlanta history. Cooley C, DJ Toomp, all of those. Those are people I grew up with. Shoddy. Breakfast Club's owner is phony. He needs to step on the mic and keep that same. And you said everybody needs proof, Zills. Really? Okay, yeah. Caller 40. I can't see. I'm getting tired. 4580. You're on the line. Caller 45.
Hey, Michelle.
Hey, who am I speaking with?
Hey, it's Kim from Chi-Town, a.k.a. Kim Lynn on the phone.
Hey, Kim Lynn from Chi-Town. How you doing, squad member?
Hey. A squad in the house.
A squad in the building. I would throw the A, but my nails need doing. So I'll do it really quick.
Hey. Yeah, I haven't talked to you in a long time, but I was calling to ask you, have you all talked about Beyonce and this whole witch thing? I know that happened a couple of weeks ago.
No, I haven't talked about it.
Being a witch.
I did see, wasn't somebody, one of her, somebody was accusing her of being a witch. Was it a former assistant or something? And she wanted a restraining order.
It was her former drummer.
Okay, and she wanted a restraining order, and they denied it.
Yeah.
That's right. I was wondering, had y'all heard anything else about it? It got kind of quiet after after they put it out there.
Yeah,
and I haven't heard anything. So I was wondering, did anybody hear anything?
I haven't.
No?
I haven't. It says she allegedly killed a cat. I don't know if I believe it. I don't know. Look, it sounds far-fetched. Who knows? But what is a restraining order going to do? Is she really a witch? The law ain't going to stop her from putting no spell on you.
If anything. Because I'm thinking if she's a real witch, she like that would piss her off even more. She really put a spell on you if you... You know what I'm saying? If that's true, I would be scared to put a strain on.
Man. Is that why she's so successful? She done put a spell on everybody so that she can be the greatest performer on earth? Hell, she got real powers, child. I need to be that kind of witch.
Okay.
I need to be that kind of witch.
She got something going on, girl.
The get the money witch. That's what I want to be. I don't know. I don't believe it, though. I mean, so many people, have accused Beyonce of doing so many things. I don't know. I mean, not to say that the woman is perfect, but I just think once you get to a certain level, you got, money on your side, people gonna come out the woodworks, accusing you of doing all kind of things. So, I don't know. But I'm sure I'll dig some stuff up and see what I can find out about it.
Oh, okay. Because I'm just like, I don't know. Do you believe in witchcraft and all that stuff?
I believe in the Lord.
There you go.
I believe in God, Jesus. That's all I believe in. Y'all ain't gonna get me talking about no witchcraft, Lord. I don't know nothing about it. I'm sure it's out there. Somebody said no comment.
I don't either. So I'm just like, like Stevie Wonder said, when you believe in things you don't understand, then you suffer. So I said, I just leave it alone. I don't know.
Right. I ain't drawing that energy to me. I don't know nothing about it. I don't know. Somebody said, whatever you give power to. I agree with that.
Yeah, it's like, just stay back. But I was just wondering because it was out there for a minute and then all of a sudden it just disappeared. So I said, well, maybe she did put a spell on it. To shut up. I
don't even know where else the story could go, though. If she put the restraining order out and it was denied, where else can it go? Who gonna keep digging up? You know what I mean? Like, what else can happen? Unless she start doing interviews or something, I don't know what else can happen.
Yeah, you just have to, keep your ear to the ground. I don't know. Yeah, it just seems so weird. It just came out, popped up, and then popped out.
Right.
So, okay, let me see if y'all know something, because that was just so left field. That was so random.
I must go look up some information on the drama, see what I can find out.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna listen out for you if you find anything. I was just curious, but I'm gonna leave well enough alone. I don't want to stir I don't want to make any witches mad. I don't want to stir nothing up.
Okay, yeah, let's not do that. It's too late at night and I'm scary.
Okay, it's the midnight hour.
I know, right? Well, thank you so much for calling. I appreciate you.
All right. I'm glad to talk to you, and I'll talk to you soon.
A pleasure. Good night.
Okay, talk to you. Good night.
Well, you guys, that concludes our midnight chat session. Let me hang up the phone. Hold on. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys for hanging out. Shout out to the squad for always having my back. Shout out to Zills for always holding down the comment section. I appreciate each and every one of the callers. If you haven't already, visit straightfromtheA.com. Like this video, subscribe to my channel. And yeah, I appreciate y'all. I will see you later. Bye, squad.